Isekai! A genre where many individuals have come to recently believe is trash, including myself. I mean, it's come to a point for me where whenever I see a new Isekai with the sentence as the title, I just don't bother watching it because I know it's going to follow the exact same formula of guy gets hit by a bus, is reborn as a level 1 S++++ hero, and then happens to only run into female characters throughout the show, developing a harem in their adventure, and one-shotting every single enemy they come across. It's always the same, and I'm aware that most of these isekais are made for the comedic aspects of things and aren't supposed to be very serious and carry impactful emotions throughout the show, but the problem is just that they aren't funny, or maybe that's just because I'm watching an anime that is directed towards kids as an 18-year-old. Wait, then why are her boobs so big? Anyways, where was I? Ah, yes. They aren't funny because it's the same damn shit every single time. Now, not all of the comedic isekais are bad. I must admit, there are some good ones, like Konosuba. So, what makes Konosuba so different? Simple. It's the fact that they throw in different aspects of comedy throughout the show. Example. Kazuma is weak as fuck. Unlike all the other I'm overpowered at the start type of protagonists, sorry. Our main character is garbage, and on top of that, they add in unexpected comedic moments like this.
At mealtime, if I ask for something off your plate, you have to give it to me. Enter. Don't get here!
And that, which make this isekai just so good. So what do I think is wrong with isekai? Let's make a list really quick, shall we? Reason number 1, it's always the same. Number 2, there are no emotions being carried out through the show to give me a reason to stay and watch. And last but not least, number 3, there's essentially no character development, since the MCs are typically overpowered right at the start. Whether it be the MC is overpowered in either intellect or sheer strength, it prevents like any character growth, and it makes me sad. And you know, I'm sure there are more minor reasons as to why this genre is ass, but I feel like those reasons are the major ones. So let's take a look at a series that did well, The Rising of the Shield Hero. It starts off with our protagonist being weak and screwed over by bitch. Boom! Villain origin story. Our protagonist being weak allows for that character development that I spoke of previously. And to be honest, when I first watched this at the young age of 15, I did feel emotionally invested in the series because of how Naofumi was mistreated by everybody else. And if I'm going to be honest here, the only thing that's bad about the show is the lack in variety of characters. Not that that's a bad thing, but it feels like the show is just turning into another harem, which is a genre I don't like in most scenarios because of how annoying it is to just watch the same shit happen, or maybe I'm just jealous and my spite stems from the fact that I don't have a romance life. I don't know, okay? So how could Isekai be better? Now, I'm not a professional writer, and I've only read like one book this year, so take everything I say like a grain of salt. Now, like I mentioned before, I think what would make this genre better is allowing for character growth, and not copying the same formula for every new show in the Isekai genre. I also think that removing the whole Isekai aspect would make some shows better. This is just simply because the whole, "Oh, I transported to another world," feels pointless, and could definitely be replaced with a more intriguing beginning to hook the viewer and reel them in, depending on the series, of course. Overall, I don't think it's the genre in general that is bad, but how manga authors use the genre to attract the audience to their series. An example would be how it may have something similar to something else the audience liked, and how because of that, they feel a need to watch that new isekai. So, this is all because of us. The result of us watching poopy shows leaves us with these horrible isekais. So essentially, we, the consumer, have slowly turned isekai to what we are left with now. An overused piece of trash. God, I sound like a piece of shit. Anyways, that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Sorry if it's a little shorter than you imagined. And if you happen to have any advice on how I can improve, then please let me know in the comments. So yeah, like, subscribe, and later.